Hey guys, welcome back, and today's video I'm gonna show you my new watch. In my last video, as you know, I asked you to try to guess which watch did I pick from the table, and the thing is, I did not get the watch that day when I filmed that. But that day, there's one particular watch that really impressed me, and the day when I got it, I got a buyer's remorse, and today again, I love it. So, but let's first try to read some of your comments and some of your picks. What did you guess? So, Stuff Steve likes said, I bet you bought the Pollock. You missed having one in your collection. That or the Zenith? Well, I didn't got the Pollock, I didn't got the Zenith. Ryan says that IWC Chrono is wow. Uh, Nuno MC says Pilot 3133 or the Zenith. Canada Watch says Zenith. Matthew Williams says Tissot. Jose Gonzalez. Let's just go with Jose Gonzalez. Sorry for butchering. He says IWC. And Beyond Written Word says IWC. So, without further ado, I got the beautiful IWC chronograph Spitfire, and this is 3706. Let me just double check that. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, 3706. IWC Pilot's Chronograph Spitfire, and the new one came out this year in SIHH, and I couldn't be more happier. But this is one of those buys that I really got on a whim, because when on the table there were Brigade, there were Breitling. Breitling was gorgeous, but it was 46 B01 movement and lots of other watches. But when this IWC came out, I said, wow, I like that one. But also, of course, the other day, the day after that, I got the opportunity to get it, and I bought it. I was reluctant. When you sleep over it, you feel differently. But it was definitely one of those watches when I got it, when I first said, wow. And yesterday I got it. I bought it, and an hour later I was having a buyer's remorse. I don't know why. It's the first case of me getting buyer's remorse on some bigger purchase. Up until now, I always got my grill watches and I wanted it, but this one is something I said wow, and then immediately I didn't like it. So today, after I slept on it, I like it. I like it. It's my nice little daily chronograph beater slash aviator Spitfire watch. So I'm gonna flip the turns and show you on the tabletop. And there's so many videos of this watch on YouTube, but none of them are worth ending. They don't even speak, and I hate when someone makes a video and you cannot even speak. So definitely there will be a review of this watch, but today I'm just showing you. Okay, I think for the first time a proper wrist shot is due. So this is 39mm IWC Flieger Chronograph 3706. It's a ETA Vajou 7750 based movement. It has some decorations and has some. It's a gold color movement. I will cover that in the full review. But now I'm just gonna show you, and I love it. It's 39 and it's a bit on the small side, but like I said, the new IWC Spitfire chronograph came out. It's 41, and the base model without the chronographs are 39mm. And definitely regarding size, this watch is perfect. It's just a beautiful watch. I'm gonna take it off the wrist and show it to you. You can see the IWC buckle here, which I love. So yeah, I love the buckle, but what I love is the dial layout and everything about this watch. I'm a big fan of the newer IWC Pilots watches, big pilots and everything. They are just amazing and gorgeous looking. But a piece like this can be still had as a bargain buy, but you just need to look around. Those big pilots are a bit more hotter, and with the coming out of the new IWC pilots chronograph Spitfire with the new in-house movement. But that even new in-house movement is based on 7750, and it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I prefer it like this. Believe this watch is gonna get even more attention, and it's gonna be more noticed by it in the collectors community. However, that's not the reason why I got it. I got it because it's just a beautiful little pilot's chronograph, and the band here is fantastic. It's been worn in a lot, but it's a nice thick sturdy leather. I like the IWC buckles, one of my favorite, just because of the angles and the lines. And on the back side, you have just a IWC chronograph, Flieger Chronograph, der Flieger Chronograph, and we have a little internal joke here. On the crown, there's a little fish, and we all know what that little fish means. But this is especially for my buddy if he watches this video. And yeah, this watch is being produced since the 1994 up until 2005. And no, this is not a limited edition, but there is a version of this 3706 01 chronograph with the tritium markers, and it says here between Swiss made T and T from both sides, and that's a bit more collectible. I'm presuming because of the patina it develops, because you know what tritium does, and it's just overall I'm very happy with this watch. I'm not really sure. I said I had a buyer's remorse. I wanted to sell it an hour later, and I'm not really sure is this gonna be a staple in my collection like my Reverso and Submariner and Datejust. However, it's a great fun piece, even though I do not keep it long term in my collection. I'm having so much fun wearing this. It goes great with so many outfits. I'm gonna put it on NATO bands. I'm trying to find some different straps, and it has that raw pattern and dial layout like those vintage pilot's chronographs. No nonsense, just a time only or chronograph. And you can see a lot of Zen watches or Sin watches laid out like this one, and I love it. It's that German no nonsense design which I really like. And like I said, it's 39 millimeters in diameter. It's not very thick, but every watch that's a chronograph 7750 is gonna be a bit on the thicker side, but this one is 14.5 millimeters, and which is still acceptable. Everything on the 15 millimeters is cool, and log width is 20 millimeters. And I found somewhere online that this is a 60-meter water resistant, even though it does have a screw down crown, but it has two pushers. Speaking of pushers, let me just try to engage. Okay, and it has a nice firm like 7750 does. You have to really push it to engage, and it's overall beautiful black dial watch. And believe me, it looks better in person and then on this video. So for a review, I'm gonna have to put some more effort in to give you some nice shots, and even maybe for this one. Originally it come with a matte black crocodile strap, and I believe this is original matte black crocodile strap. And because this is one of the nicest and thickest straps I ever held in my life, and I held quite a few straps. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you. It has a few chips around the bezel here. Let me just try to show you. You can see here and everything, but It's an old watch, like I said, from 1904 to 2005, and since this is not a tritium version, this one is probably somewhere around the 2000s. I haven't really checked. I don't really care. I just like the watch. I'm gonna enjoy it, wear it a little bit, and I will do a full review. So there's not a lot of videos on YouTube regarding this watch, and I think these watches could be a bargain, especially because IWC decided to turn back the sizing of these watches. The new Spitfire chronograph pilot's watch is 41 millimeters. Looks almost identical to this one except for the hands, and I love this cutout hand. And they have a full patina on the new one, and I don't really care about full patina pro and co. What I like. So I'm not a hater of fake patina, as many of you are, but it's really cool, and this is really handsome IWC Pilot's Watch chronograph, and it's a tough watch, but not overstated. It's not flashy and definitely toolish, and it has that a little bit of a vintage flair, and I really enjoyed this watch a lot today.